If you want to wake up and loosen up, then this is the yoga flow for you. Dr. Marcia of Move with Marcia, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, author of Movement for Everybody. So we're sitting on the floor, on the couch, on your bed. Maybe you just got up, you're feeling a little slothy, a little slow, and you're like, I need to wake up, flip my brain on, and get my body moving. This is the flow for you. So we are going to stay in a sitting position the whole time. So that's why I said it could be your bed or your couch, as long as you have room to move your arms around in your body and to straighten your legs if you'd like. So you can have a bunch of pillows nearby, just in case you need it. And to start, we're gonna sit in any sitting position that's comfortable. So you can sit elevated on a pillow if that feels good. You can have blocks nearby to support, whatever feels good, okay? And then otherwise, towels, blankets can help. And I'll do my best to call out when those things can be used. But if you find any moment where you have space that's just awkward or needs to be filled, then you can stuff it like so. Right now I'm pretty fully supported and pretty comfy for me. So let's go ahead and get started. Find your comfortable seat, whether it's cross-legged, straight legs forward, a little wide, up to you, doesn't matter, alrighty? And we're just going to get connected to our breath. We're gonna move around a bit, and then we're gonna close out with some skull shining breath to build some heat. We'll talk about that more later. So let's breathe in through the nose, big belly breath, and out through the mouth. 2 more times. 1 more time. Next time, seal the lips, but try the same pattern. Try to keep that ocean breath. Breathe in and out. Let's do a seated cat-cow. Hands could be down. Hands could be on hips. Hands could be up. Whatever you'd like. Go ahead and inhale. Arch your back. Maybe you look up if that feels good. Exhale, curl. Maybe chin comes to chest. Again, in. Exhale, curl. Let's do 3 more. In. Exhale, curl. 2 more. Maybe you move your arms every time. I don't care. Inhale. Exhale, curl. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Nice. Let's try to sit tall and breathe. Let's do some circles with the neck. You can skip backwards if that's uncomfortable and just go shoulder to shoulder. Up to you. Breathing in and out in that same pattern. Switch directions. If you were just doing the front part, then keep on going. Breathing in and out. Let's get another breath in. Nice. Let's get into the shoulders. Roll right and left. Maybe both. And then let's switch direction. Let's do forward, right and left, or maybe both. Nice. So you can do the same shoulder action, or you can do arm circles. We're going palm facing, hands to heart center, open and away, palm facing. Or you can keep going with this if you don't feel like moving your arms around. Alrighty, breathing in, reaching up if you're with me. Exhale again, breathing in. Exhale. 3 more times, breathing in. Exhale. Maybe you look up to you. Breathing in. Exhale. 1 more time, breathing in. Exhale. Nicely done. Okay, if you skip the arm moving, meet me here, hands heart center. We're going to squeeze the hands together. If this position is too much for your wrist, grab a pillow and you could squeeze into the pillow. or you could squeeze into the block so you've got kind of a neutral hand. So we're gonna breathe in, exhale, squeeze in. Again, breathe in, exhale, squeeze together. Elbows up if that's comfortable. 3 more times. Breathe in, exhale, squeeze. Breathe in, exhale, squeeze. Last one, you can add an arm movement if you like. Breathing in, exhale, squeeze. Maybe reach up or forward. Get a good stretch. Get a yawn out if you need. And relax, arms down. All right, we're gonna work on some sideways. So hands can stay down on thighs or floor. Hand could go to hips. One arm can be reaching, or both arms can be reaching. Up to you. We're gonna do 5 each direction and then hold. So again, your legs can be doing whatever you want for this. And if you're switching around, go for it. Just keep in mind, if you're doing both legs forward, you might have to work a little harder to come back up and keep your balance, versus if you're wide or cross-legged, your base of support is a little wider, okay? So we're gonna do some side bends. Let's go to the right first. Breathing in, getting tall. Exhale, lower. Breathing in, up. Exhale, lower. Breathing in, up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Breathing in, up. Exhale, lower. Last one. Remember, we're going to hold it. Breathing in, up. Exhale, lower. So if you had both hands in the air, you're welcome to rest the bottom one down. If you didn't have any hands, you're welcome to add. Do not sink into the arm that's down. We're pushing away from the floor. My legs are squeezing. I am active. We're doing 2 breaths in and out. In and out. Next inhale, let's rise up. And we're going to do a cat-cow before we switch sides. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. All right, other side. Breathing in. Exhale to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Last one, and then we stay down. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. So maybe you're leaning on elbow, maybe it's straight arm, maybe you reach up, whatever you'd like. 2 breaths in and out. In and out. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale. Let's do a cat and cow. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, curl. Nice. Wherever your legs are, you can leave them. We're going to kind of swim around town and get our SpongeBob on. Breathing in and out. Switch directions in and out. All right, let's get into the wrist for a bit because we might need some wrist support for my next idea. We're still doing our breath in and out. Get that ocean sound. Alrighty, so let's get into the hips a little more. So you might want to lean back and support yourself on your wrist as we do some windshield wiping. Or you might be okay upright. I don't care what you're doing. You can do whatever you want. So let's breathe in, knees are up, and right. Breathe in and left. Breathe in and right. Go as low as you'd like. Breathe in and left. Breathe in and right. Breathe in and left. 1 more round. Breathe in and right. Breathe in and left. Sensational. Let's get into a head to knee. Go ahead and inhale, get straight. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Make sure toes are pointing up to the ceiling. You're squeezing this. And then right foot can go to calf. Honestly, go all the way down if you like, at ankle, calf, or above knee, not on the knee. If you're feeling uncomfortable, again, with there's space, you feel it, okay? So we're going to, arms can be up, arms could be here, arms could slide, but we're going to go up and down for 5 and hold the same way we did our side bends, okay? So breathing in, get tall first. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down and stay down. So we're going to hang out 3 breaths, nice and even. Inhale back up. Straighten the right leg. We'll do a cat and cow before we switch sides. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Nicely done. Inhale, get up nice and tall. Right leg is straight, solid, squeeze. Foot is up. Left leg is at ankle, calf, or above knee. Filling whatever space you'd like. I'm still sitting on a pillow right now because that just feels good for me. Okay, rearrange whatever you need to do. We're going to do the same thing. Wow, shocker. So we're moving, sliding, moving hands up and down, hands on thighs. I don't care. Pick your poison. Let's do 5. Breathing in, get tall, exhale, lower. Breathing in, up, exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, up. Legs are active. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Hold it for 3 breaths. When I say legs are active, I mean squeezing this straight, and I'm squeezing this down into the ground. Let's get another breath. I hope you had at least 2 breaths by now. Let's do another one together. And let's inhale up. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Shake it out, get your wiggles out if you have to. And we're going to do a cat and cow before we move on. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Sensational. Let's get into some twists. Option. You can get your hips into it if you'd like by bending the knee and having the foot on the floor. We're going to twist like so, right? You can have the knee opposite the leg if you got it like that. If you got space, go for it, right? Sometimes belly and bosoms could get in the way and that's not comfortable, or that's too much for the hip. Okay, so you have those options, or you can just keep the leg straight and skip that entirely and still get an amazing twist. Okay? Alrighty, if you're opting for knee up, make sure that leg is active. Knee is staying here. It's not moving every time you twist. Okay? Alrighty, so we're going to go to the right. Hands could move. Hands could stay here the whole time. Up to you, right? You can go up and down. Up to you. And you could switch it up every rep because we're doing 5 and then holding, right? So whatever you think feels good is probably a great idea. Alrighty, breathing in, get tall. Exhale, twist right. If twisting is not for you, skip this and work on breathing. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale, exhale right. Hold. 3 breaths. Inhale, unravel yourself. If your leg is up, Get your legs even. Get you a nice cat and cow. And inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Other side. So again, your legs can look like this, like this, like this, or straight. Or maybe you want a little bend and you support it like I did. Hands could be in the air. Pow, pow. They could stay right here. They could move in here, you know, whatever you'd like. Let's get nice and tall. Big breath in, inhale. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Last one, and we hold. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. And we hold for 3 breaths. Inhale, unravel, back to center. Get your legs even. Get a nice cat-cow in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Alrighty. We're going to close out with some skull shining breath. Now that we loosened up, got some blood flowing, we could bring some more heat in. So get your legs in whatever position is comfortable for you, and that you can keep your body upright and your belly kind of open. So for example, if sitting like this makes you kind of curl in, then don't sit like this. Not a good idea, don't do that. You can also scoot yourself to the wall if your bed is by a wall and support yourself and relax your arms down, whatever you'd like. So find your spot and let me tell you about the breath. So this is a breath that has quick, rapid breathing. If you know that that is something that's uncomfortable for you, then you can work on your ocean breath in through the nose and then sealed lips, right? We've hopefully been doing it the whole time, but you could focus on that for these next couple minutes. If you know that you've got something going on with your belly or your heart, pregnancy, blood pressure issues, you know, maybe seizures, whatever, I don't know. If you've got things going on, abdominal migraines, who knows? There's a lot that can be happening here, okay? So if you know you've got something going on and you're not sure if breathing fast and hard is a good idea, again, skip it. Work on your ocean breath instead. Alrighty? So if you think you'll be okay and you've got clear sinuses, let me show you how it would go. You breathe in through your nose and out forcefully, and then breathe in and out. Right? So I'm really trying to squeeze that. So we're going to work on that for the next about 2 minutes. So if you can go longer than me, go for it. If you're going shorter than me, that's okay. But we're going to do the mechanic of breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and then exhale forcefully and get into it until you feel comfortable. So if you feel like you're, then pause, breathe, and then we keep going, okay? So if you're starting with me, cool. But if you're not going at my pace, also cool. Alrighty? So don't feel like you have to keep up, or don't feel like I'm holding you back and you can go longer, do your thing. Okay? I got asthma. Okay? So here we go. Breathing in and out. Here we go. Breathing in. Forceful. So when you need to take a break, you take a couple breaths, or you're still going, or you already took your break. I don't care. Well, I need a break. We're still going for another minute, and I'm ready to get back into it. So I'm going to breathe in and out and get into it. We still got another 30 seconds to go. If you're taking a break and you're not sure if you got more time, we got 20 seconds to go. We could fit in another round. Breathing in and out, and I'm going for it. Okay, if you were still going, go ahead and take a breath. Take a pause. Let's all work on 3 nice ocean breaths. In through the nose and out. In and out. In and out. And we're going to hang out. Breathe regularly for about 30 seconds. Check in with yourself, how you're feeling. Get some wiggles out if you'd like. I don't care. Just give ourselves that little bit of liminal space. Not quite the truest Savasana corpse pose, but we're still going to honor that little bit of, let's take a beat before we move on energy. Breathe however you'd like, get wiggles out, stay still, whatever you want. We're going to hang out for another about 30 seconds. If your eyes were closed, go ahead and open them. If your legs were crossed, go ahead and unravel them. Maybe get one last stretch out. And that's that. So hopefully you're feeling bright and energetic, loosened up, warmed up, the light switch is on, and you are ready to go about your day. Or the rest of your day. Maybe you were just taking a nap. I don't know. Hit that thumbs up. And this video was actually a request. So if there are things you'd like to see in a sequence, let me know. I'll do it. Love you. Bye.